Hi, I'm Dan Dolan with DiabloSport at the 2013 SEMA show in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I wanted to show you everybody from Performance Business a little bit about the DiabloSport Trinity, part number T1000. One of the coolest things about the Trinity is that for you, the jobber out there, one part number is going to support almost everything DiabloSport does. So that means you only have to stock one tuner and get all of your stuff from that one device. So it makes it very easy to keep that in inventory. Trinity is a performance monitor. It's a drag racing tester, and it's got virtual gauges on screen as well as all the tuning. So you can see on this virtual drag strip, this is a really cool sales tool for your customers out there if they're looking for something in cab and they want to have something for if they're towing or they're doing a lot of performance work at the drag strip. They can use either the virtual drag strip or the gauges. All the logging parameters as well are going to show if you're doing tuning at your shop and you want to actually be able to tune up for cold air intakes, exhaust, long tube headers, superchargers. This data logging functionality here is very, very important. And again, this works on Ford, Chevy, and Dodge, gas and diesel cars and trucks. It's got preloaded tunes for the guy who comes in off the street and the ability for you to adjust the tune even further if you have aftermarket bolt-ons. So let's take a second to also talk about the DiabloSport InTune. The InTune is a device that, unlike the Trinity, it's really not set up for all the gauges and in-cab monitoring functions, but it's got the same preloaded DiabloSport tunes that are going to add performance and economy and all of the same adjustable parameters. So you can see this is also a color touchscreen device. One of the big things that I want to stress to you if you're a reseller of our products, InTune has one of the easiest update capabilities in the business. To update an InTune, all you need to do is plug it into USB, and it's going to update itself if you have an internet connection on your PC. And let me repeat that. All you have to do is plug it into USB and it will update itself. That makes it very easy for you to make sure that your customer, if you're doing an install on their car or truck, has the latest software version for their InTune. InTune is also one SKU for everything as far as Ford, Chevy, and Dodge. And then we have an additional SKU for any vehicle that's a Dodge or Chrysler that's 11 to 13. So you have two different ones. You have the i1000, which is Ford, Chevy, Dodge up to 10. And then you have the i1000 DCX, which is 11 to 13 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Now, the one thing that separates DiabloSport from the competition as far as how our tuners work is we have custom tuning, which means you can get an additional tune loaded to your InTune or your Trinity device that can calibrate for anything, a supercharger, turbocharger, long tube headers, off-road X-pipes. The CMR Tuning Software is available from DiabloSport, and we're actually running a special on it. You may have seen some advertisements for it in the last Performance Business magazines. We're going to take a second to look at that real quick. DiabloSport CMR is an industry-leading tuning and calibration software for Ford, Chevy, and Dodge applications. It's going to work on 99 to 14 GMs, 89 to 14 Fords, and 05 to 13 Chryslers. Let's take a look at some of the parameters. Now, we're just going to do a real quick overview of what this software is, but as you can see based on these parameters over here, CMR lets you unlock the full potential of the vehicle's PCM. So you can adjust things like spark advance tables, throttle tables, you can turn off codes, you're able to go in and look at different things in the factory system like VE tables, PE tables. You can change different scalers to turn things off. This is ideal for someone who's doing real tuning on a dyno. There's a lot of different options, and we're running specials on this right now. Like I said earlier, you might have seen this in Performance Business. We have software sales up to 50% off right now on our CMR Tuning Software. This is a must. If you have a dyno at your shop and you're doing any kind of performance work with aftermarket bolt-ons like headers, exhaust, turbochargers, it's an absolutely must-have. Call us for more information at DiabloSport. Go to our website, DiabloSport.com, and click on the info button under the products tab for Chipmaster Revolution.